Hello, everybody. My name's Steven. I'm the product specialist at LionDesk, and I'm really excited to go through the 5 easy steps to close leads faster. To get us started, you'll see on my screen our LionDesk version 1 dashboard, but you may or may not know we recently launched a brand new version of LionDesk that is easier, faster, and more customizable. It's still in beta, but I prefer the new V2 version of LionDesk for this training. So let's jump in. You can easily access it by clicking at the banner at the top. So here we are in our V2 platform. Let's go ahead and get started with those 5 easy steps. So step number 1, organize and tag all your contacts. This all starts from when you first import your file. I do have an example, that way we can pull it up and go through the basics. So I'll pull up my sample file. Quick thing to note, I have a few headers, so from A to H. That being said, you can have up to 26, so definitely want to have more in there. I just want to pull up these specific ones that we wanted to cover. First, you'll see is first and last name. So this is going to come into play in our marketing section, but you want to make sure that the first name is in a separate column and the last name is in another column. Next, you want to capture as much contact information as you can, so you'll see email, cell phone number, and mailing address. Never hurts to have notes in there, but the next 2 I definitely want to point out, which are tags and then hotness. So for tags, you can create as many tags as you'd like. As long as they're in your file, they will be imported into LionDesk. And you can also have multiple tags per contact. So you will see on my first entry, seller, comma, buyer. So if you do have multiple tags, just make sure that they're separated by a comma. That way the system registers it as an individual tag. Next we have is hotness. So hotness identifies the intent of that client. Are they looking to buy or sell in the next couple of months, later in the year, or a couple years from now? So you'll see my hotness A, B, and C. A clients being my clients who are ready to buy in the next few months. You can also have hot, warm, and cold. It's really up to you. But once you have your contacts organized and tagged, you can then import them into LionDesk. So let's jump back into LionDesk. We're going to go into the profile page. So in the upper right-hand corner, you want to click and select profile. On the left-hand side, we're going to click on import new contacts. And it's going to take us to this page. So before we get into the importing process, I do want to point out that you'll see the instructions listed below. So if you miss any step, no worries, just refer back to these instructions. First thing it's asking us is to choose our file. So I'm going to go ahead and select our file. Continue to step 2. So you'll see it import onto the right-hand side. The first column are the headers that we have in the file. So you'll see first name, last name, email, and so on. The third column is just pulling up the first couple of entries. That way you can confirm that it imported correctly. Now what you want to do in the middle column, you'll see LionDesk fields. You'll see do not import down the line. You want to click on do not import and then just match the field. So first name with first name, last name with last name, and so forth. So just going down the line, matching all the fields into the correct section. So again, you can have up to 26 fields. You want to make sure you have, again, tags and hotness listed. So once you're done matching the fields, you can scroll to the bottom and click on import all data, and you'll get this pop-up window. Your data is being imported. Feel free to navigate away from this page. It's not going to mess the importing process at all. That being said, depending on how large your file is, it may take a couple of minutes. My recommendation, keep it under 1,000. That way there's not much of a delay. So once your contacts have imported, you can start following up with them. So the question now becomes who to follow up with, which brings us to the next step. Step number 2, identify hot leads. If you followed step number 1, it's super simple. Just use our filters. So on the left-hand side, when you click on contacts, you'll see your entire database appear, but again, we only want to pull up those hot leads, at least for now. So in order to do that, you want to click on filters on the right. and then set up your filter by first clicking on Add Condition. It's going to pull up this first field so you can select what you want to filter by. So you will see all of these options below. That being said, we're pulling up our hot leads, so I'm going to select hotness. Our filters are pretty versatile, so you'll see a couple of other options. So is one of, is not one of, is empty, and is not empty. So again, our filters are versatile. For this scenario, we're going to select is one of. And then it's going to pull up all my hotness levels. So I do have a couple already listed, but I'm going to pull up my A clients. And if I scroll to the bottom, I'll see all of my contacts appear again with the hotness level of A. So from here, I can select a few. Or if I scroll to the top, I can click on all. So from here, you'll scroll to the top and you'll follow up with your clients. You can send them an email, a text, and so on. So let's go ahead and just touch base on the email. So with the email templates, LionDesk does give you a lot of flexibility to definitely stand out from the crowd. So you'll put in a subject line, a body of the email, but LionDesk can make these better. You will see in the toolbar this little emoji icon. So you can start adding emojis into your templates. So this is only available in our V2 platform. It's not going to appear in the older platform. So make sure to log into V2 to start adding the emojis. Not only that, you can also add images. So when you click on that image icon, it does ask you for the URL. That being said, it's going to be a pretty simple copy and paste. You can get an image from Google, any search engine in general, really, Facebook, Instagram, PhotoBucket. So let's go ahead and do an example. I'm going to just search for lion. Clicking on the images, I'm going to just copy this one. And so in your email template, just paste it, Control V, and you'll see the image added there. But wait, it doesn't stop there. You can also add videos to your emails. So in that toolbar, you'll see Insert LionDesk Video, and you'll see them slide in from the right. So from here, from your video library, you can just select from one of the videos you uploaded, just click on Select, and you'll see that code appear. So it will appear as a code for you, but for your clients, they're going to see that thumbnail. So to upload any videos, just make sure to go to our videos page. So once you're done setting up your template, just scroll to the bottom and click Send. It's going to be pretty similar for text messages. So you want to select all your contacts. So let's go ahead and select all of the A contacts. Click on the second icon to text. And from here, you'll be able to send out a text blast. Better yet, you can also add videos to your text messages. You'll see in the lower right, Insert LionDesk Video. And you'll be able to select from the following in your video library. So video texts are a great way to connect with your contact, and we make it super simple. Again, you can go to the video page to upload, but better yet, download our mobile app, and you can record while you're on the go. So when you get a new listing, just take out your phone, take a quick video, and send it to all your clients. And just a little FYI, you can get 100 video texts when you sign up with our Pro Plus plan. Just select your video, and then click Send. So step number 2 is super simple. Well, if we lived in the perfect world, let's say you didn't follow any of these steps, and you're just looking to see your hot leads that are coming into LionDesk. And so LionDesk has you covered. In the homepage, you will see our vitals. And the vitals tell you what is going in and out of the system. So it tells you who's opening your emails, who is responding to your texts, and who's visiting your website. These contacts are interested, they're engaging with you. These are the people that you want to pick up the phone and give them a call. So make sure you customize your vitals. So you'll currently see that I have 5 in display: new contacts, opened emails, inbound text, properties viewed, and then favorited properties. All of this is customizable. You will see the icon above, Edit Vitals. So when you click on that, you'll be able to select from the vitals on the left. So I definitely recommend having these 5. You can have up to 7 vitals, so you have 2 more to select from. So just look on the left-hand side to see what else you want to track. And then once you've decided, just click on Apply. Currently, you'll see these vitals are tracking the past 30 days, but you can also customize that as well. So if you only wanted to track the past 24 hours, the past 7 days, or the past 30 days, just click on the drop-down menu to select. And so now that we know who to follow up with, we want to start setting up campaigns, which brings us to our next step. Step number 3, using integrated strategies of emails and text. The goal is to nurture these contacts. These contacts are engaging with you and are interested in working with you, so make sure you stay top of mind, and LionDesk makes it easy. We do have 6 drip campaigns already created for you, and we also have a shared library. So if you wanted to view all of this, on the left-hand side, just click on Campaigns. You're going to see all of the campaigns that LionDesk has created. So you'll see new leads, closed clients, seller, home valuation, prospective seller, and also general buyer drip. To view, just click on the name, and it's going to open it up for you. That way you can see all of the emails and text messages that are scheduled out to send. It'll give you a quick subject line and also the timing of it. So you'll notice that the first email gets sent immediately, the next email 3 days later, 5 days later, and so on. So LionDesk has created these 6 campaigns for you. I definitely recommend using them. If you wanted more options, again, we have that shared library. So at the very top, you want to click on Publish Campaigns. So in our shared library, these are LionDesk users who have created their own campaigns and shared them with the whole LionDesk community. You do want to make sure you click on the Hide Restricted Campaigns, and it's going to show up with all the campaigns that are free to download. So you'll see that we have over 800. You'll be able to just click on it, and it's going to show you the whole layout. And if you like what you see, you can move on to the right and click Save. That way it downloads to your account and you can start using those campaigns. And if this isn't simple enough already, LionDesk has Lead Assist. Lead Assist is AI technology, artificial intelligence. We named it Gabby in the office, but you can pick any name. Gabby will qualify leads for you. So while you're closing deals or spending time with your family, Gabby will text and qualify clients for you. It'll ask the clients what they're looking for. Are they looking to buy or sell? What area they're looking into, the price range, and so on. So once Gabby is done collecting all this info, it will set up a task for you to follow up with that contact. So when you see that task appear, just pick up your phone and give them a call. So for Lead Assist to set it up, it's pretty simple. Going into campaigns, I have an example here, Lead Assist. And you'll see it's pretty simple. You just want to click on Create Action. We already have it set up, but you want to click on Create Action and then just click Lead Assist and then Submit, and you're all done. And so after that, Lead Assist will start contacting your clients for you. So if you want to check out Lead Assist, we will give you 5 free Lead Assist credits when you upgrade to our Pro Plus plan. That way you can test out that feature for yourself. All right, moving on to our next step, step number 4, set reminders. Working with agents, I see how busy they can get. So you want to make sure you never let anything slip through the cracks. And you can do so by setting up reminders. If you're using Lead Assist, Gabby will set the reminders for you. But if not, you can set them up yourself. On the left-hand side, you will see tasks. And so in this task page, you'll be able to set up reminders for yourself. You want to click on Create Task. You'll see it slide in from the right, and you just want to fill in all these sections. First thing you'll see is category. So you can select between call, open house, meeting, or follow-up. Definitely recommend using the call option. I do love texting, but nothing beats a phone call. Next, you'll select description. So what do you need to do? Give the client a call. Put some notes in. The client is interested in buying a home. Looking for 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. Below that, you'll see assign to. So you are able to create a team within LionDesk. So if you do have a team, you'll be able to assign tasks to other teammates. And then below that, you'll see the reminder, email, call, or text. So you can select from one of these three. And then you have the contact section. So you can just start typing in the name from existing contacts in your database, and you'll see them appear below. That way you'll know who to call. And then below we'll have the date, so you'll select when you need to call. Definitely want to make calls ASAP, so I'll just select that for tomorrow, and I'll get the reminder at 10 a.m. And then click on Create Task. So you'll definitely want to create more tasks as you go along. What's really great about LionDesk is that we will send you an email reminder every day with a list of all the tasks that you have to complete for that day. That being said, you can always just log in and go to your task page, and that's going to show you all the current tasks. So again, step number 4, make sure to set up these reminders, which brings us to our last step, automate as much as possible. So the goal is to get you to the point where you only spend 15 to 20 minutes a day logged into LionDesk, which can only happen if you automate everything within the system. So, we covered drip campaigns and lead assist, which can be automated. So if you receive leads from Zillow, realtor.com, or other lead source providers, you can connect them with LionDesk. So anytime you receive a new lead, you're immediately sending out emails or text messages, or you're just having Gabby do all the work. So to set that up, you want to go to your settings page in the upper right-hand corner, click on settings, and you can connect with your lead source providers one of 3 ways. So the first way, you want to go to the second tab, lead distribution and team settings. You will see in the second bullet point the unique email address. So this is one way to connect. If the system asks for an API key, you can locate those in the third tab, third-party integrations. You'll see the different API keys that we have listed. Just look for your system and then move to the right to click Enable. And for any other systems, you want to use Zapier, which is a third-party platform. You can locate that in the second tab. If you click on the drop-down menu, if you scroll all the way to the bottom, you will find Zapier, which is a third-party platform that will connect any other system. So once you've connected, you'll be able to select that system, click on Add New Lead Routing, and then just fill out these options. So when these leads are automatically imported into LionDesk, the following source will be added. So for this one, I'll just go ahead and select my website. Below that, start the following drip campaigns. So again, we do have those 6 campaigns available for you. We have that shared library, so feel free to download any of them. And then we also have Lead Assist, which will do all of that work for you. So I'll go ahead and select Lead Assist. In the distribution setting, you can select individual, or if you're part of a team, you can select team rollout. So I'll click on individual and click Save Lead Routing. And you're all set. Now you just want to make sure that you choose the right plan to support your business. Our most popular plan is the Pro Plus. With the Pro Plus, you'll be able to send out emails, texts, videos, and again, you'll also get 5 free Lead Assist credits to test out Gabby. So just again, make sure to follow these steps. That way you can start become a pro at closing leads faster. Keep in mind, LionDesk is with you every step of the way. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us.